What's the definition of real?
I think for me, being real is having integrity and being able to go to sleep at night knowing that I've done the right thing by me.
Hell no! Hell no! What? Yeah, you guys are very lucky today. You guys might be getting a double upload. I don't know, it's really up to how we take the thing. I know I said one video a month and all that, but looks like this month we might even have 3 if you guys are lucky enough. But the car that we have today is very silent. The car that we have today shocks me. The car that we have today is a car that does not make sense. It is a very big car, and at the same time, it is a very quick car. The fuel consumption does not make sense. This car is as complicated as a girl's emotions whenever she's overstimulated. It doesn't make sense. Because the car we have today is the BYD Shark 6. This here performs like a supercar. That's one thing I can tell you. Yes, it is a hybrid, meaning it uses petrol and it uses electricity. And I am going to say this once. If you are complaining saying that, hey, there's load shedding, hey, the car is going to die in the middle of the road and there's load shedding, that is rich people problems. You are too broke to understand those problems, because broke people are always worried about it, and rich people never worry about load shedding because there's generators, there's solar powers, there are many alternative routes into it. But let me not remind you on how poor you are, and let me tell you about this car, because it produces a 1.5 turbocharged petrol engine. And yes, the horsepowers that it produces, or the kilowatts that it produces on the petrol alone, are very underwhelming, because it is 135 kilowatts at, well, it didn't want to give me the Newton meters, but it's very underwhelming. But if you were to combine it, however, combining it makes this thing have 431 brake horsepower, producing, hold up, we need to bring out Mr. Inspector here, producing 321 Newton meter. Oh, sorry, wrong line. You see, this is why I need to go back to school. Producing 321 kilowatts at 650 Newton meters of torque. And all of this is possible because it produces 170 kilowatts to the front tires and 150 kilowatts at the back, making this thing perform things that you never thought it could do. This thing 0 to 60 is literally 5.7 seconds. 0 to 100, 5.7 seconds. This thing is performing supercar. Okay, supercar's a stretch, but sports car stats, which is phenomenal. I could praise this car until, because this car is absolutely insane. Yes, this thing is performing powers that other cars cannot perform, more especially that this here is a big heavy vehicle. And for those of you wondering, how is this thing a hybrid? Obviously the engine is in front and the battery is underneath, which makes it way more easier. Weight distribution, everything is way more easier for it to do. The car's fuel consumption has one of the best things that I've heard in a bakkie, in a car. Even the Bajaj has nothing on this. That's one thing that, and I know you're gonna say, oh, that's a stretch. No, listen. Now there's a term they use, which is SOC. I know we lost it to the government. It's a public transport now. But anyways, now there's a term that they use called the SOC, which means state of charge, right? And depending on the state of charge, the fuel consumption is also affected, because if it is at 25 to 100%, this thing consumes only 2 liters per 100 kilometers, which is insane. And if it is 25% and lower, that's when the stats start coming in normal, which is 7.9 liters per 100 kilometers, which is a normal thing for you to do. And now let us go on to its range. Petrol wise, its full tank is literally 60 liters. So its capacity is 60 liters, meaning I do not know how much, depending on how the petrol prices are like now, I don't know, but it's not a dizzy amount when you look at the full tank. It really isn't dizzy. And once we look at its towing capacity, right? Now, its towing capacity is literally 200. Oh, sorry, let me rewind. It's 2.5 tons with brakes. And without brakes, there's literally 750. Because I know some of you guys are very reckless and use tow trucks, towing things without brakes, which is 750 kilograms. And all of this is possible because the car is just insane. And before I also forget, let us go on to these. Now, these right here are 18-inch alloyed rims, and they also have ventilated brake discs, meaning that as you drive, the brakes are cooling themselves. When you start doing harsh brakings and the brakes are very hot, these things cool the brakes. And with that being said, let us go and see how the inside of this beautiful oh wait, sorry, before we go there, let us go to the back. You see, because people don't know how to open this car. Oh, okay, it's okay. That's how you open this car. We don't do things manually with the hands. No. We press a button and the thing opens. And it opens in a very safe way. And there are a lot of nice features that I'd like to mention. There are lights. I'm not sure if you can see the lights. There's a plug. Ooh. It's a 3-point pin plug. But the car just has so many nice features. So many amazing features. Like, I don't think there's anything bad I can say about the car. And unfortunately, even though you press a button for this thing to open.
So yeah, this year's editing Bombiiii. One thing that I forgot to mention was the lights that you turn on in the inside turn off immediately when you close the tailgate. I forgot to mention that part because I didn't see it. And please forgive the audio. I know we usually do the forgiving at the beginning of the video. So, you know what? Yeah, you can take over again.
I cannot defend that, okay? I tried. It doesn't work that way. But with the, cannot mention this car, there's a specific car. There's a slit in the middle you could, I'm not going to mention the car. I've said too much. But I think that car, you can do that. And sexy, isn't it? But anyways, that's one thing that I can say. And now, with all of that I've just said, let me tell you about the inside. Let's take this baby for a drive. So now the car is on, but it doesn't sound like it's on. I like how they did the whole Lamborghini type of starting things that we have there. The screen is all over the place. This is one thing that I hate, is that you have to control everything with the touch screen. Dude, like, it's just there's so much. And there's this cool feature that is happening. Okay, don't mind that. I know now that we're in park, you don't hear that the car is even on. And then woo! Okay, I'm being stopped. I need to. Damn, it is so quiet. This thing,
bro, you can't hear anything.
It surprises me all the time. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
If you press and you're not prepared for it,
It moves.
it moves very fast. On the thing, you have to physically hold and prepare for it.
Okay.
Oh.
If you try to press and everything, and it
jerks.
something could happen. And
Okay.
if you got normal, is normal. And,
Okay. So now we know. So yeah. Oh. So now, as you can see, the car is literally still, it's so quiet. There's a head-up display. It shows you like what to expect, what is, you know, like there's a lot of things with the car. Oh, just close the windows. So now, the car does show you that I'm in lane. There are a lot of features that this car has, which is really good. The car steps. The car feels good. It's so comfortable. It has ventilated seats, you know, and it also has heat seat warmers, you know. It heats up the seats. The car feels good. And this is my first electrical vehicle, okay? My first electrical vehicle. It is like, it has me shocked all the time. And one thing that I'm noticing now, there's no way I can lie and say I did not know what speed I was going to the traffic cop, because I can see the speed right in front of me. The passenger cannot see it, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Yes. So now, that's the thing. Like, it even tells you that the maximum speed you should be traveling here is like 30 kilometers and everything. Like, the car, it just feels so good. And I also like the design of the steering wheel. It has a gap like your girlfriend's teeth. There's just like so much. This car just, I'll praise it so much. That's another thing. And another thing that I also forgot to mention was the fuel consumption when towing. When towing, it's 17 liters per 100 kilometers. That's when you're towing the car. And I feel, honestly, the car's range is absolutely insane, because you can go from 680 to 800 kilometers whenever, like, you're just going in the long distance and figuring everything out with both combined. And then with the electrical, or the battery that's underneath alone, is 85 kilometers, which isn't bad. Like, you could still go to Limpopo and come back with just that one tank, you know. Like, wow, it's so underwhelming. It is not underwhelming. I lied. I'm on 120 and I just pressed it, and I didn't even do any launching or whatnots. Like, the car just simply did what it did. And wow, that is so good. Did the VM try doing that? Nope, it didn't. But this car, it feels like, I don't have much to say about it. Like, I pretty much like wrote everything out. The sound system, pretty good. It has dynamic audio, if I'm not mistaken. It has a lot of the safety features. The spacing in the back is so big, right? Like, there's a lot of spacing, there's a lot of leg room in the back. You could fit so much. Like, you don't complain with this car, because it's pretty good in everything. You can control which what features you're on, whether you're on sports, whether you're on like the type of terrain you're going on, mud. The car is a perfect balance of a luxury vehicle and a working class. Okay, let me not say working class. A luxury vehicle and a farmer vehicle. It mixes the two so well, right? And now there's one thing that I also wanna like just show you, right? Let's put this right here on sport mode. Is it the P? Okay, now we're using all the power that it has, right? Now, all the power, remember what I said, 0 to 105.7 seconds. Now, okay. So that was me putting it with all of its power. And that was mad quick. So there's something that I also want to say to the cameraman. They took it easy on you. Nah. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Hell no. What? No. What? That was dumb. No. Let's go again. Whoa, relax. Listen. No. Listen. My. Ow. No way. And you're still pulling. No. He had actually let it all out. It would have been way worse. Oh, and it also centers the car, which is right there on the side. As you can see, it's flickering, and that's the amazing thing about this car. This was one of my dream cars. Let me not lie to you. This is one of my dream cars. So when they told me that, hey, dude, I have the opportunity for you to do the review on the BYD Shark 6, I was so stoked. Like, I was geeking out. And I'm so glad that I have the opportunity for this. And guys, we are on a road. I didn't notice this, but we are on a road to 100 subscribers. And hey, man, if you can get me to at least 1,000 by the end of this year, that's the goal. Let's try making big goals. Let's try getting to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I know it seems like a short goal for like a long term, but I don't wanna give myself too much hope and then I lose my mind. But y'all guys have been amazing. Thank you so much. It has been your boy Bombiiii, and when it's like this, it's 15 inches, and then when you tilt it, when it's like this, it's 11, sorry. And then when you tilt it to the way it was before, it makes it 15 inches in total. And my gosh, this is one amazing car, guys. Y'all guys have been lovely. Stay amazing, stay safe. Glory be to God in all that you do. Bombiiii is out.
That real what's the definition of real?
I think for me, being real is having integrity, being able to go to sleep at night knowing that I've done the right thing by me, not by society. Living in your own truth, not in what society tells you need to be doing.
I just made a blunder. Now I might be a father, and she might love another, cause I just made a blunder. Wake up to the coffee, I hear my shawty, she calling. Panicking, I'm pacing all up and down my apartment. I told her to take a breath just to stop that shawty from coughing. She yelling, fuck you, why you ain't stop that condom from popping? Confused, why would you tell me this news? What are we going to do? We ain't even kicked it in a minute, so tell me the truth. Could this be really my kid? Cause shawty been hoeing a bit, but if it is, I'm thinking about a